Hey guys, it's Spacey Sins, and we are back with more Birushana, just continuing on the route to Benkei's route, because, we're only in chapter 3, but I think his route technically I think the route start after, like, chapter 4, but we're basically there, so anyway. Yeah, and we were just plotting to leave the temple, so. Kurama Temple. My body's so tired, but I can't sleep. So much has happened since yesterday. Facing off against the Heike samurai, everything with Benkei, and deciding to leave Kurama. As I stared blankly at the vast darkness of the unlit room, a faint sound rang through my ears. What was that? Shungen? No, it's coming from further down the hall. Benkei? Who's there?
Lord Shanao.
Can't do his voice. Benkei, why are you sitting there? And why do you have your staff?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. I'm standing on guard.
Guard? You mean for me?
Correct. If what Lord Kakunichi said is true, the Heike could attack at any time. You can't be left alone. Please, Lord Shanao, you need your rest. Don't worry about me.
Did his name always say Benkei Musashibo? Like, I guess Noratsune always said Noratsune Taro. I just never really noticed. They're like had their full names on there. Anyway. I told you I'm fine, really. You must be tired too, Benkei.
Your kind words are all I need, my lord. I come from hardy stock.
I mean, seriously, why are we questioning that? The man's built like a fucking bear. Anyway.
And I must save my lord with all my might.
Serve your lord? Oh, serve, not save. Whatever, I read it wrong. Did I say it right? I don't... Look. My brain isn't working today, so...
Yes, you are my lord and I your vassal. This is my destiny.
He's fucking all over the place, isn't he? Close enough.
Is something wrong?
How can you say that? I still don't understand why you wanted to become my vassal in the first place.
Like I said before, it's fate.
Fate, fate, fate. Yeah, I know. You said that already, but just because I beat you in combat doesn't make it fate.
That's not true, Lord Shanao. It is true that at first I was attracted to the strength that defeated me. It was that strength that first drew me to you.
Oh, hi, you were already attracted to me. But then the game had to go and reveal that I was a woman, because we can't have more than one route where everybody's a little bit gay. I'm just saying. That's why, okay, I hate to be this person. Look, you know I'm a Tomomori whore, okay? Okay? But, like, I think Noratsune wins the route fucking championship here, because he was like, I don't give a shit! Like, and he was basically, I mean, Otome Kitten wasn't wrong when she said that he was gay for us. He totally was! Everyone was like, are you like in love with this guy? He's like, I mean, maybe. Like, and I love that. I think he wins, honestly. I feel like he wins the route championship for like any fucking route in any fucking game. And he's not like my favorite love interest of all times, but like, I'm not 100% sure how you could top him ever. Because it's like, it's just everything you want in a human being. What the fuck? I didn't see it coming. I'm not complaining. Like, but damn. I'm just Noratsune, king of the routes. Just forever. Right? I mean, in all reality. But anyway.
However, my thoughts did not stop there.
What do you mean?
As a child, you were left in the mountains because of the Heike, and now the Heike will come to take that life from you too.
I cannot do his voice anymore. Was this what it kind of sounded like the first time? I don't know. Whatever. I feel so bad.
All the while, through such tragedy, you managed to hide your true identity as a woman.
Shh, the monks still don't know. I'm just kidding. I feel like they know. How'd you... Senki gripped his staff and looked me straight in the eye as he continued to speak. What? Okay. All the while you managed to hide your identity. How'd you... We almost sound like we're like, how'd you know? Hi. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just confused as to what she's... How did you-ing about, you know?
And yet, here you are standing up for yourself. I was so in awe by your strength. I knew I had to help you however I could.
Good for you. Senki's eyes were powerful, determined, but at the same time I could see deep compassion within them. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're definitely on his goddamn route train at this point. It's chapter 3, which I thought was more comedy, but, well, no, I mean, it can't be at this point. You know. I'm sorry, I have to adjust the waistband of my pants. Because they're like, the elastic so freaking thick and it's like rolling into my freaking stomach, and as I'm sitting here it's very uncomfortable. Now it's pulled up too far and it's jabbing under my man boobs. My old lady. I feel like an old man. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I had it pulled up over my, like, oh. These are not comfortable pants for sitting on my bouncy ball the way I'm sitting. They're comfortable for like lounging, but the waistband's so fucking thick that then like the elastic like folds in half, and then you have this like freaking 2-inch wide elastic like balled up, and then you try to like pull the waistband down, and then it's like, no, now it's just a lump because it's all twisted inside the thing. Can't problems. Anyway. The warmth that welled up in my chest spread its way outward to my wounds from the previous day. He's very straightforward and kind. Oh, she's already like falling for this man, Jesus. Thanks, Benkei. I murmured these thoughts in my mind, and I took a breath. I understand, but there's one thing I need to ask of you. Forget the fact that I'm a woman. This is something I've kept hidden, and something I plan to keep hidden for the rest of my life. If you take me as your lord, then treat me as a man.
Yes, my lord.
You look so sad about that. Treat me like a man, Benkei. Hey. Sorry, I have an itch in my ear now. Look, I'm just not doing good right now, okay?
You are truly strong. When you made the decision to leave Kurama, wish that I had had the same.
Benkei?
Oh, no, nothing. Sorry.
Still don't know you very well, Benkei. If you can, I want you to speak openly with me.
Well, if you say so. Compared to you, Lord Shinao, I'm afraid I am nothing but an embarrassment.
Aww. Big dumb oaf. I don't want to romance him, but I do love him, you know what I mean? You're like, aww. Look at you, big dumb Saint Bernard. You're so cute. I just want to ruffle your hair and pat on that thing. But I still don't want to romance you. Different kind of love, you know? It's not like, oh my god, I love you. It's like, aw, you're cute, you know?
All I can seem to do is bring shame to the mountain where I was raised.
The mountain where you were raised? Do you mean...
Yes, I was raised like you in Mount Hiei. I was expelled from...
Liaison? I can't. That's too many fucking vowels in one goddamn word all back to back. But anyway. Liaison Temple? We'll just go with that.
Because of my opposition to the Heike family. After that, I began stealing the swords of the Heike clan. But still, I never thought my identity would be found out.
Well, leave that to Noritsune. He's not as dumb as he looks.
Because of my actions, the reputation of
Heizan's monks
has never been lower.
Okay, let's not talk about where you come from anymore because... Oh no, Hiei. Hiezan? I can't. Hiezan? Okay, something like that. Anyway.
Having seen the grace with which you've handled things here at Kurama, I see I'm still as foolish as I was when I was a kid.
Benkei's shoulders slumped and he stared down at the ground, his feet dangling back and forth. He looked like a sad little boy. It's kind of adorable. So you were a rambunctious little kid, is that right?
Yes, I bounced around from temple to temple. First Kumano, then Heizan.
Liaison. I can't, for some reason, I can't get it through my head that it's like Mount Hiei. I always want to say Hyacinth or something. Like, I just want to say like hi, even though it's he. I don't know why my brain can't fucking wrap that. Like, I know this, but I still just want to read it all English. Like, I don't know. Anyway. Wait. Liaison. See? And then it's still like, wait, what's the right way? Fuck. Kumano, then Hiezon. Something like that. Anyway, good enough. Each time the monks tried to teach me discipline. I think they failed, though, because you did go around busting people's asses for their swords. So, like, still think it didn't sink in their sweet cheeks. Anyway. Kumano, Benkei's childhood home, located in parts of current-day Wakayama, Mie, and Nara prefectures. Oh, yeah, bounce. Okay. The monks raised you?
Yes, but I certainly didn't make it easy on them. I was a stubborn, unruly child. But there was one Sojo who, every time I acted out, patiently scolded me. He was strict, but never cruel. He never gave up on me.
What's a Sojo? Sojo, a high-ranking Buddhist priest. Good to know. Sounds like a good man.
Indeed.
Oh, look at him all happy over there, beaming. Just as I grew up here on Mount Kurama, Benkei also grew up in the mountains. So this is the bond. This is where we're like, now we're bonded. Because we have similar childhood backgrounds. Like with Noratsune, we kind of also had similar childhood backgrounds, except for like I was dumped in a temple, but we're like the children of the opposite warring factions, and then like, you know, like, I mean, samesies. I don't know how the hell we're gonna have anything in common with Tomomori. I mean, as far as I'm aware, we are running around trying to like dry hump everything that moves. I'm just saying. Okay, well, we don't have one particular person that we're chasing down trying to dry hump. Okay. You know, so I don't know how that one's gonna go. And our brother, we have in common that we're blood related, maybe. Full half something, so that's creepy. Shungen, we have the exact, like, we grew up in the exact same place, childhood friends. So, like, Tomomori's the only one that we do not have, like, some kind of, like, weird, like, I mean, I guess aside from the same bond that we kind of had with Noratsune, like, oh, well, like, you grew up having to deal with your family name, and I had to grow up doing my family name, you know what I mean? Kind of bullshit, but, like, Tomomori is the furthest one from having anything similar in common with us. Oh, but I do love this son of a bitch. Anyway. For Benkei, the days at Liaison. I can't. Anyway, and the monk who watched over him must be very important. Suddenly the staff in Benkei's hands caught my attention. Was that staff given to you at Liaison? I've never seen another one like it. It looks as though it was tailor-made for you.
Yes, actually. It was given to me by the Sojo. The tip is adorned with metal rings. It is said the pleasing sound it makes can remove vexation and grant wisdom to the user. Right as I stabbed them.
Because it looks like it's got a sword in the tip. Okay, it looks like a stabby staff. Right? And maybe not, but doesn't it look like metally and the whole gold part of it? But I mean, like, the little silver part that's going off in the top left there. Like, that looks stabby is all I'm saying. It looks like a fucking spear. Could be wrong, could just be the way you colored it, but
it removes vexation as I stab them.
Okay.
When the Sojo gave me the staff, he told me he prayed the lessons I learned in Liaison would help me on my way. However, my conduct in the capital has betrayed his wish for me. I must return this staff to him. I'm going to entrust it to Kurama and have it delivered to the Liaison Temple.
Liaison? God damn it, why can't I say that word? Benkei, stop saying it! Clink, clink. You sure? Is that really what you want?
What do you mean?
If you have any regrets, I can't take you with me. If you leave the capital with me tomorrow, you won't be able to come back easily. You know that, right?
I have no regrets. Even if I did, it's from a prior life before I became your vassal. Please forget about what I just said. If I have any regrets, It's that this will be the last night I have with the staff. That is all.
Okay. I'm just saying. Attachment to that. Oh my god, it's not even a ball shell. It's literally just like around one side. That you gotta trip over it. How does that stay on your shoulder? I'm just saying. Like around your neck, you understand, but that's literally only over one shoulder. That thing would like fall off like a freaking limp hula hoop, and then you'd be like, "Great, I gotta pick. Sorry, I gotta pick up my balls." And then like, is there like a reason? Okay, so like, cause I don't know. Is there like a reason why they always like have to make like gigantic size of your head bead shawl things like this? Like in Olympia's soiree, freaking what's his name had like a ball shawl that was literally like the size of bowling balls. I mean, it was like 3 times this size, and it was like, nice ball shawl, bro. Like it was the first time I'd ever seen it, and it was like, I don't know what's happening. And now Benkei's got one, and it's like, could you imagine an accessory like this? Like, what? Why? Is there like a significance to how big their balls are?
How big my balls are? Mine are bigger, man.
I mean, is it like a dick measuring contest here? How big your balls are? Like literally your little ball shell thing? Because like, I just don't understand. I really don't understand if there's an actual significance. Like, oh well, okay, yeah, back in ye olde days, this was like a thing. Or if it was like, or if it's like literally like just a design choice that like Japanese artists do, where they're like ball shells, yeah, and it's like a thing that like I don't know, like it's funny to me because like his balls are sounds wrong when you say it. I mean, they're like pretty excessive. It's a pretty excessively large necklace. Okay, whatever it is, and like. You know, but then you just think of what's his face in Olympia's soiree where they were like, you had like 6 of them. They were huge. They were like planets rotating around this man, okay? And it's like, I don't know. I'm just curious because I don't know, man. It's just anyway. Then return the staff to the Sojo with your own 2 hands, and if you have something to tell him, you should do so.
That's impossible.
So you're just gonna leave this staff here in Kurama? In that case, bring the staff over here. I'll take it to Mount Hiei.
I can't ask you to do such a thing.
Why not? You were gonna leave it to someone from Kurama, right? I am still from Kurama. Here, give it to me.
What? No! Why would you do something like that for me?
Like, why are you giving up your staff, man? He kept it the Noritsune's route. Because I know exactly how you feel. To be raised in the mountains, to be indebted to your temple, to cherish the people that took you in, and to be forced to leave them all behind.
Lord Shinao.
Besides, it'll be better for all of us if you leave with no regrets. If there's a way we can do that, we should. A clean break. It's best for everyone.
Do you have any regrets, my lord?
Here I am telling Benkei to live without regrets, and yet I'm still riddled with them. With my mother, Kurama. Maybe I'm the one who needs to find closure.
Do you have any regrets? All of them! I have all the regrets! I'm sorry, my lord.
Why are you apologizing?
My question clearly caused you a lot of pain.
Don't look so troubled, Benkei. I'm fine.
Yes, but perhaps... Is there anything I could do to help?
You can come with me to Mount Hiei tomorrow to return your staff. Seeing as you poured your heart out to me, we can't just leave now. Our preparations to flee included tying up loose ends.
Yes, my lord.
Did you really think I was the type of lord that wouldn't listen to you?
Oh, no! I only meant... I am in awe that you would take the time to do this for me. Such kindness, such grace, such generosity, such...
It's really not that big of a deal. We'll leave early in the morning. Till then, get some rest, Benkei.
Thank you very much, my lord. Sleep well.
Good night. This voice. Senki bowed low as I walked back to my room. Once the door was closed, I could no longer see him, but I knew. He's gonna stay out there all night, isn't he? I felt differently about him now that we had talked together. I smiled gently to myself and closed my eyes. Now I love him. Liaison Temple. Okay, I had to pause. Just never talk about this damn temple or this mountain again. I don't know. It's just like this is the thorn in my side of all the words. I wonder if Shungen's still upset. I was really hoping you'd turn around and Shugum would just be there with scowly little bitch face on. It'd be great.
It's hard to say. He certainly seemed as though he wanted to join us.
Oh, we left him behind to do this on our own. Okay. I don't know why I thought she was thinking that to herself. We're only going to Liaison Temple. We don't need 3 people. Besides, this is personal. You don't want a crowd there, right? That said, I'll be there too, so maybe that's not the strongest argument.
Not at all, my lord. There's nothing to be ashamed of in the eyes of my master. I'm prepared to bear all.
I would prefer you didn't yet, thanks. Save it for later. I see. I mean, I feel like she'd be like, no, please don't! But I mean, I'm just saying, we were gonna do it later, so I'm just saying.
I really appreciate this. I wouldn't have gone on my own if you hadn't told me to.
Well, I just hope you can deliver it back to the Sojo safely.
Me too. Oh, look! There it is!
The mountain path we had been walking on opened up, and the monks on guard immediately turned their gaze towards us.
What the hell are you doing here, Benkei? How dare you show your face here?
Look, he's got big balls too. I mean, okay, because it's like they're like big necklaces, but like Benkei's is like wearing it like a shawl, and so is what's-his-face. Like, so I'm just like, are they giant necklaces? And he's like, it's falling off, because it's just too goddamn big. Like, what is the deal? And why do you need balls that big? Why do you need that many of them? What is the significance? I'm just questioning it. I mean, I got a lot of, like, fancy jewelry and, like, big necklaces, but I just feel like you're a monk wearing it, so it's got some kind of, like, something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, is it like a pope hat where, like, the bigger your hat is, the more impressive you are, right? Isn't that how they work? I don't know. I know nothing about organized religions. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Catholic religion, like, popes and cardinals and shit have, like, big pointy fucking hats, right? They have big hats. Okay? Right? Like, so I'm just saying, is it like that? Like, the more balls and the bigger your ball shawl thing is, the more important you are? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm questioning, just asking. I guess it's no more ridiculous than a giant stupid fucking hat. Like, pope hat. No offense, pope hat, but kind of ridiculous if you think about it, so. Alright, anyway. Guess every religion has its ridiculous giant adornment that somebody is wearing to show their importance. Giant hat or giant balls. Whatever. I don't know. Oh, anyway.
You have no connection here. You're just some wandering monk to us. There's no way you're getting in here.
Guess they really won't let him in after all.
As you say, I am no longer associated with the Liaison Temple.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
But I have come here to return the staff that was given to me by the Sojo. Please allow me to return it to him directly.
It does look stabby on the top, doesn't it?
You think we're just gonna let you pass with impunity? No way! Don't even think about walking through this gate! Because of you, this temple's come to the attention of the Heike. You've caused more than enough trouble already. Took away one of the balls on my shawl, man! I'm just kidding.
See? I'm just saying! He's got stabby thing on his stick. I'm pretty sure it's a sword on his staff. So again, it's like it jingles nicely and it relieves vexation. Really? As you're being stabbed with the staff.
It's a spear, man!
Like, I don't know. See? I mean, like, look, this guy, right? Anyway.
Now, go home! Before I make you leave by force!
Wait!
Just who the hell are you?
Please allow him to go through. He knows this is the last time.
Oi, kid! The grown-ups are talking! Seriously, what kind of kid would stick his neck out for a disgraced wandering monk?
This is where we announce our name and we get all super important.
I'm not just some kid, My lord, say no more. Please, you must keep your name to yourself.
No, you're right. Thank you, Benkei. I wasn't thinking.
It was kind of you to try to help. However, it seems I will not be able to meet the Sojo after all. All I can do is bear the blame for my past wrongdoing.
You're gonna have to keep his gift now. Can't return it. No returns, no exchanges! Benkei put his staff on the ground in front of him and bowed deeply. Aww, you should have just kept it, man. Got a sword, though. Probably one he stole from Benkei. Technically, he should have about 30 of them. I mean, where is he putting them all? Did he throw them in the river? Where did they go? What did he do with them? Like, do we find this out? These are the loopholes that games don't explain to you that drive me crazy. Like, you just wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, what did Benkei do with all the swords? Like, I mean, it's implied that when he stole them, we were like, you're, okay, everyone was kind of thinking that, like, they can just make more and get more, but, like, sure, he's a little slow, it's fine. So, like, you know, nobody needed to tell him that. Like, just let him have his dreams. But, like, what were you doing with the swords? Where did you put them? Because you have one, but, like, where did you put the rest of them? Like, seriously? Like, are you wearing a skirt made out of them? Like, I'm just questioning, like, where did he put them? What did he do with them? Like, is there a black market for swords? Was he selling them on there? Like, just saying.
Anyway, I humbly return this staff to Hiezon Temple. Please return it to the Sojo. Thank you, my lord, for coming so far. Let's go back.
Aww, Benkei without a staff is sad. Benkei turned on his heels and started to walk away. From behind, his large shoulders looked sullen and dejected. Aww.
Huh. Looks like that big oaf has finally given up. Not that I feel bad for him. It's his fault the Heike are so upset with us. Indeed, he said this was the last time we'd see him, and boy do I hope so. We might finally be off the hook. He's a fool in the truest sense of the word. Nothing but problems, that one.
I mean, he can't really argue with him. Fool! Dumb. Yeah, he's kind of dumb. But like, stop it. He means well. He did something stupid, if you think about it, but he was trying to help someone and he didn't know. But, like, I feel like he's noble enough that he wouldn't have fucking mattered. He would have been like, I'd have punched that Heike in the face even if I'd known it at the time. Because what the fuck? They're being dicks. As opposed to like, no, we are good, wonderful, religious monks. And then we're like, but we're not going to get involved when somebody's being a douche because, you know, I mean, that's just wrong. I'm just saying. Look at how sad he looks. Aww. Hurt our big bear. Before I can even think, I found my body moving toward the blabbering monks. Slap him.
You still here, kid? What do you want?
I'm gonna kick him in his ball shoals. Well, see, like, the top one's smaller than the one on the bottom. And the one on the bottom is, like, variable size because they look like they get bigger toward the center. Just saying. I don't know why I need to analyze these ball shoals. I don't understand. I just like saying the word ball shawl. Those are actually necklaces, but anyway. There's something I forgot to tell you.
Oh, yeah? What's that? My lord, what are you?
I forgot to thank you.
Thank us? For what?
It's thanks to you, Benkei's teachers and friends, that he became the honest and kind person he is today. It's thanks to your efforts to instill in him the laws of Buddha that he's the kind and wonderful man he is, that won't back down and will fight against tyranny and oppression. She didn't say that, but I'm just saying, because that's Spacey. And it's because of you that I have such a good vassal. I'm truly grateful to you.
My lord.
Aww.
Your vassal? Just what the hell are you talking about?
Oh, and I forgot to mention this too. I'm not a little boy. I'm a little girl. I'm just kidding. I am a young lady. She's not gonna say that. I am Lord Shanao of Kurama, Benkei's lord.
Oh, hell.
Kinda hot, not gonna lie. What the hell? He's like, don't tell them. Lord Chanao of Kurama, you mean Genji's? Yes, and that's precisely why Benkei has decided to follow me. Benkei's pledged himself for the Genji? Each day I'm helped by his strength and his pure heart. I suppose that's something that was cultivated here at Hiezan. So as his lord, let me thank you for the way you've taken care of Benkei thus far. I bowed my head deeply to the monks. Girl, this is like instead of going up and like punching him in the face like she wants to, she punched him with words. I like it. My lord. Let's go, Benkei. Oh, wait, my lord! Benkei? If I may, my lord, I, for one, was struck by what you just said. I'm taking my staff back! I'm not leaving it! Don't leave it, Benkei. I wonder if it might be possible to return the Sojo's staff at a later date. Yeah, good for you. What? What do you mean? I, as Lord Shanao's vassal, am prepared to lend him all of my strength. I've come here to do that, to fight free of regrets. And yet, I'm not sure I can lend you all my strength without my staff. And also, I would have regrets that I didn't get to return it personally. Yeah, I get it. Okay. If my commitment to you is to be total and complete, I must fight free of regrets and free of any hindrance. Picks up his staff. Turns around and accidentally smacks the other two in the face with it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's like I put it down for 2 minutes and I totally forgot how big and meaty my staff was. Wildly inappropriate. Just then, Benkei turned back to the monks, took a staff from the dirt below, and bowed again. I apologize for my selfishness. I hope you will allow me to pick up my staff once again to serve this one. And if not, I'm just going to kick your ass. Once my duty to him is fulfilled, I'll bring this staff to its proper place here at Hiezan. After that, I'll never return. Oh. Benkei. It's all right, my lord. Let's go home. Peace out, bitches. Benkei's face beamed like a cloudless sky. All right, then let's go. Those monks are like, what the fuck just happened? The monks didn't come after us. They seemed to accept Benkei's offer. It didn't mean that the monks forgave Benkei, but I like to think they gained a new understanding of him in that moment. Oh my motherfucking god, Norton, go away with your goddamn pop-ups. Look, I've clicked 6 of them away already, and they just keep popping up. My lord? What is it? I stopped walking at the sound of Benkei's voice. Benkei dropped down to his knees and bowed deeply toward me. Thank you. Thank you so very, very much. Whoa, what's with you all of a sudden? To do such a thing for my sake, you even bowed to them. Oh, that. Right. She's like, oh, yeah. What up? She's so nonchalant about so much stuff, it's kind of funny. I'm sorry for jumping in like that. But I just couldn't keep quiet, you know? I know I have to restrain myself, but still, I nearly punched those guys. I also love that about her, too. Because you know, like, she's like, hey! And I'm like, oh, she's gonna punch him? And she's like, listen, I'm gonna punch you with words. And she's like, I almost punched them actually with my fists. And I'm like, god damn, I love it. She literally might actually be the best MC we've ever had. I just think overall, I mean, there's so many that are up there lately that we've gotten, like, that are just not the typical, like, oh, fainting Violet, oh, I'm so embarrassed by everything, because it gets annoying real fast. But there have been a lot lately that just either don't have that, or when they do get embarrassed, it's kind of understandable. You're like, okay, I kind of understand this. You know, but then they get over it and you're like, okay, it's not this constant like, oh, her personality trait is constantly embarrassed in the presence of men. Oh my god, get the fuck over it, you know? Like, from beginning to end, it's just, oh my god. Like this, she's just like fucking so great. And then when we get to the romancy stuff, she does get embarrassed and she's like, oh my god, what? Cause like, hi, it's all new, right? Like, and then it's like, oh yeah, and then she just like, we saw Noritsune's route, you know, it was like, okay, you're gonna keep doing this weird embarrassed wallflower shit, and then Jay was like, nah, and you're like, alright, cool. Like, you know. I like it. You can be embarrassed for a little bit, but I need you to get over it, okay? She's so kick-ass. She's like, I was gonna slap those motherfuckers. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Damn it. I don't know. I'm here for it. Anyway.
What? Punch them?
That's...
Oh, that's...
Can't be Benkei. I don't know. This whole route's gonna suck just for my voice acting, but whatever. What?
I'm sorry. I'm just happy to know you were thinking of me. Also, I think that was the first time you called me your vassal.
Oh, that was just me getting riled up in the heat of the moment.
You called me strong and pure of heart.
Like I said, heat of the moment. I was just pissed off at those guys. Just forget about it, okay? He is strong and pure of heart. I mean, like, seriously, Benkei, you're built like a mountain. Who would think you were strong?
Never. I'll never forget it as long as I live.
Ugh!
There's no greater joy for a vassal than to be praised by his lord.
And he's just so simple and adorable. He's like, I will never forget that you were nice to me. And you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. So cute. Benkei said these words with such sincere joy. I couldn't find it in myself to argue with him any longer. Well, in that case...
I vow once again to serve and protect you, my lord. My life is yours. I will accompany you wherever you go. Please use my life and this staff however you see fit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The innuendo there is a little game. I know it wasn't meant to be, but my brain lives in the gutter.
As your first and only vassal, I promise all this and more.
Don't say only. Shungen's gonna get pissed. Only right now, but, like, you know, Shungen's like, excuse me? Alright. Thanks, Benkei. He's fucking adorable. I do love him. But, like, again, I'm not 100% sure about wanting to romance him. But, like, he is adorably charming. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, he is, like, fun to just be around and, like, you know what I mean? His existence is great. We'll see how the romance goes. We'll see if I feel weird about it when we get to it. Because, like, right now, it's just wholesome and he's adorable. You want to pat his big dumb head. You know what I mean? So, but we'll see if the romance is like, I don't know. I think we've had games where we have, like, this age different things. And I'm like, I mean, I like them, but, like, I've been a little more, don't want to do this from the get-go, and, like, here we're just going along, and you're like, oh yeah, I kind of forgot we're gonna romance him, aren't we? And I still feel weird about it, but it doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't bother me as much as it has in other routes and other games, but it's just because in those ones, like, it's forefront in your mind, like, we are romancing this man, that's where this is going, and it's like, so you think about it more, and in this one, you just kind of forget it, because you're just like, we're going along, we're having adventures, and then the romance is just gonna come along, and you're like, oh, okay, I kind of forgot that's what we were doing in this game. Because it's just, like, so natural that we're just, like, friends and pals, and we have respect for each other, and there's really not... Like, the romance is the end goal, but we're getting there, like, I feel like in a much more natural kind of, like, friends first, like, kind of progression, as opposed to the, like, oh my god, I'm so blushy and weird around him, and oh my god, I think I love him, like, instantly, you know what I mean? Like, even when she's like, I felt weird. Huh, strange. And it's like, she's fallen for him, but she has no fucking clue, and I like that. But, like, just all these interactions, there's not, like, anything weird, flirty going on, so it's just, like, you kind of forget, and it's not like, oh, no, oh, the age difference is weird, or, like, there's a love interest I don't want to romance, you know? So, we'll see what happens, because, like, again, it's so different from other ones where I'm like, I don't really want to romance this love interest. I don't, but I'm having fun in his route anyway. And, like, we'll probably get to the romance, and I'll be like, you know what, it just didn't hit me the same way. I wasn't like, no, it's like, this is cute, okay. Because, like, the game just flows so naturally, and it's just, I mean, it's very surprising, is all I'm saying. Like, I wasn't expecting to love this one as much as I have so far, and I wasn't expecting Noritsune to take the title of, like, best fucking love interest and path in a game fucking ever. Because, hello, hi, you can't argue that. Not gonna be my favorite love interest ever, but he literally does have the best route, objectively, ever. Like, nothing can really compare. You're like, I mean, hi. What the fuck? Most glorious fake human ever. I don't know. So anyway. Kuramadera. Passing clouds in the sky above were illuminated pale blue by the incandescent moon, and Kurama was silent. And it's so poetic sometimes. I guess it's finally time to leave here. We're leaving at night. I thought I'd feel more real after I packed, and perhaps after I stepped outside, but reality still hadn't hit me yet. I'll probably never be able to return here, and yet... What is it, Shauna?
Is there something you've forgotten, my lord?
No, it's nothing. Fine.
Then you can relax your shoulders a little bit. Don't worry, we'll be leaving soon.
You're the one to talk, Shungen. Your expression is harsher than normal, too.
I guess you're right.
I was like, nothing happened. I clicked the button and it just went away. Anyway.
Well, Shanao, are you ready to go?
Lord Kakunichi...
Kichiji has just received urgent news from Kyoto, but he'll be here shortly. Into your voice, because I don't remember what you sounded like. Remember, don't let your guard down on the road to Hiraizumi. That goes for you too, Shungen. Counting on you.
Is that Hiraizumi in Ocean? Hiraizumi in Oshu. Hiraizumi, right? Hiraizumi in Oshu. Oh, I forget it until they say it. Oh my god.
Yes, sir. I understand. I never thought I'd see you both leave this place, especially at the same time. But perhaps it makes sense. You both came to this temple on the same day. Grew up here together. Perhaps it's only natural that you both should leave on the same day as well.
Lord Kakunichi...
When you first passed through these gates, you were both infants, less than a year old. And look at you now, grown to be strong, intelligent, and wise beyond your years. So proud of you both. Shinhao, you have proven yourself worthy to bear the name Minamoto, to lead the Genji clan.
No,
From an early age, I was struck by your dedication to your training.
We're probably like 15 then, because I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like 14 years ago that this war shit happened, right? Or was our brother 14 at the time? So it was like 14 or 15. So we're 15 or 16. I figured we were like 16-ish, but you know. Still, we're like babies, and you're sending us off to be like adults. This is wrong. I mean, back in that day, like, Lord Kakunichi, what are you, like 30? You're basically dead, man. Welcome to every anime ever.
I know what you mean. As the person who was on the receiving end of many of those training blows, I thought the same thing. The sight of your dedication drew me in, and I found myself more devoted to my training too.
Come on, guys. You're making me blush.
Glad to see I'm not the only one who feels that way about my lord. I, too, will never forget the first time I met you, my lord. The way you fought off those Heike soldiers one after another, I could hardly take my eyes off you.
Oh, right, the magic power we might be... Oh, good God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not that I forgot about the magic dragon power or whatever the fuck it is. It's the fact that, like, you know, what's Kiyomori's over there like,
only our family has it.
I hope you're wrong about that, sir. Because well, okay, here's the worst part about that. We don't know that. Tomomori knows that, and he's still like, we're the only ones that have that power. Could be related. Oh well, still want to fuck you anyway. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, sir, I can't even judge you for that, because we are in this game, like, we are going to bone our brother, and you might actually be related to us as well, and oh well, I guess, fine. We're here for it. So, I can't judge him for it, because we're also doing the same thing, so... The debauchery is just going to spiral out of fucking control as soon as we hit our brother's route, and then Tomomori, like, holy fucking shit. We are sliding down the debauchery hill right now. I'm not really sure. I feel like Benkei's route should be the most wholesome, but, like, Noritsune was extremely ridiculously wholesome for what he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass! And then he's like, but then he just, like, was so wholesome and wonderful, like the cutest little marshmallow ever. You're like, I love you, you're so squishy, it's so great. So, and then I feel like Benkei's route will probably be the same way, and you're like, oh my god, look, there's those, it's gonna be fine, and then we're gonna be fucking our brother. Like, I mean, I know Shungun's in the middle there, but I'm just saying, like, so he's a little possessive, so, you know. Been there, done that. Don't think I've ever done my brother before in a game yet. Sure, there's games out there where we have sex with our brother. There's other ones, I'm sure. So, probably some games that I have on Steam that I'm just not aware of. So anyway, you're overreacting. Seriously, just forget about it. You are not one who is easily forgotten. You leave a light in people's hearts, and I, too, will never forget you. Wow. This is one of those, you're like, you want people to say these things about you, and then when they do to your face, you're like, okay, now I'm slightly awkward and embarrassed. This I get you being awkward and embarrassed by. Feel it. Lord Kakunichi. Perhaps you aren't aware of it, but you were born with the gift. Oh, great, yeah, okay, yeah, I know. One that only is passed down from your father. Whenever you are lost, you somehow always manage to find your way back on the proper path. Okay, so not the magic dragon gift. Okay. So, know that if you ever lose your way, look deep into your heart, trust yourself. I know you'll find your way back again. So does he not know about the magic power? Lord Kakunichi.
Everyone, I have terrible news!
Oh, thank God Kichiji's here. I miss doing his voice, man. This one's fun. What's wrong, Kichiji?
I've just been informed by one of my messengers in Kyoto. The Heike are on the move.
What?
I wasn't able to find out the size of their army, but they seem to be heading toward our location in military formation. Their intents to arrest Lord Chanel for his stand against the Heike the other day. We have to leave quickly before they cut us off.
Kichiji, which road do you intend to take?
I'd planned to take my usual route, but we're gonna have to make some changes. We'll split it into two groups. A distraction group will take the main road out of town. Then a few of my most trusted men, Lord Chanel and the others and I, will travel on the steep mountain back roads out of town.
Got it. I love how Kichiji is just like fucking on the ball.
He's like, I'm just a little man. I sell gold and shit. He's like, I got a motherfucking plan.
And he's just like whipping out these fucking plans. Like he's like, I know what we're gonna do. Okay, Scooby Gang, listen to him. He's got it all.
Right, let's get going.
I love Kichiji. Lord Kakunichi, I'll never forget my days here at Kurama. I'll always remember this place fondly. Thank you for everything. Remember, your home is here in Kurama. We, the monks of Kurama Temple, are your family. I mean, more family than my actual family, because, you know, well, most of them are dead. My mom abandoned me, and, well, my brother, just whatever. Of course. Yeah, forget your brother is your family, because you've never met him before, so it's fine. I mean, if you think about it logically, like, she knows where her brother is and whatever, but it'd be like, oh yeah, I have a brother out there somewhere, whatever. And then you meet this guy and you're like, well, this guy's fine as fuck. And then you find out he's your brother later. So, like, even though when she goes and meets him, she's like, that's my brother, he's kind of fine. All right, well, whatever. Anyway, and then all of a sudden it's like, romancing him? I mean, that's strange, but sure. After splitting into two groups under Kichiji's direction, we moved quickly along the steep mountain path.
This route will take us over the peak of Mount Otago and to the west side of Lake Biwa near Katata.
There's a lot of words, Kichiji. Mount Otago, mountain in the Yukio district of Kyoto. The Otago Shrine is located at its peak and is believed to protect Kyoto from fire. Katata, port located in present-day Otsu City in Shiga Prefecture. It's located on the west bank of Lake Biwa. That's it. Okay, you're welcome. I don't know if we ever read those before. The Lake Biwa. I've heard it's a tremendously large lake.
It's so large, the other side of the lake's not visible from the shore. We'll cross the lake by boat and enter Omi.
Omi, ancient name for what's present-day Shiga Prefecture, part of the Tosando district. Do you have all your Japanese geography down now?
Once we make it that far, we should be out of reach of the Heike.
How long will that take?
From Kurama to Lake Biwa is approximately 8 miles. But it's a mountain road, so it'll take some time. We should be able to get to the boats by tomorrow morning.
When do we sleep? I'm just kidding. There are a number of roads out of Kyoto, so the odds of encountering the Heike should be pretty low. Unless they're smart and they block all the roads.
They'll head for Kurama first. If they can stall them there, that should buy us more time.
I don't know why that didn't sound like Benkei's voice at all. Look, I can't do all the voices. I get messed up. How many years have we been doing this? Still not good at it. But you guys love it anyway, which I appreciate. I do. Because I have so much fun doing these terrible voices, and I am glad that people enjoy them. I am. It's a bit reassuring, but I still can't shake off this uneasiness. Good. Keep on your toes, girl. Keep alert. Come on. Let's get a move on. Ogitoge? Ogitoge. Ogitoge, located in present-day Ogi Town, Otsu City, Shiga Prefecture. Ogitoge. That's fun to say. We've come a long way. Just where are we?
I believe we just crossed Ogi Pass on the border between Yamashiro and Omi.
Yamashiro Province, ancient name for what's present-day central and southern Kyoto Prefecture. I think I know more about Japanese geography than I ever learned about American geography, ever. I don't know where any of this shit is because I don't have a map, but it'd be kind of interesting to have a... I've been thinking this, like, I'm like, I should just have a freaking map and be like, okay, we're here. Are you following along on a map? I feel like I should be, but...
Quite right. A little further and we should be able to see Lake Biwa.
That means we finally left Kyoto. I turned around but saw no scenery that was familiar to me. Without knowing it, I had left Kyoto and Kurama behind. Shana.
My lord?
I'm fine. I can't waver here. Benkei and Shungen chose to follow me after all. I can't let them down now. At the very least, I have to keep them from worrying about me.
Lord Sanao, I know you must be anxious, but trust me, I'm sure you'll come to love Hiraizumi too.
Hiraizumi and Oshu. Thank you. Sorry for all the trouble we've caused you so far. Thanks again.
Of course, I promise to get you there safely.
I'm actually really glad that Kichiji turns out to actually be our friend and doesn't betray us, because... I mean, I'm not saying he's not gonna ever do it in any other route, but I mean, like, I have faith in the man, because in Noritsune's route, he was absolutely on our side. And yeah, so I'm here for it.
Hiraizumi's far from Kyoto, but that means it's also far out of the reach of the Heike.
Out of the reach of the Heike? Can there really be such a place? No, Tomomori will motherfucking find you. But what happens after we escape? What if Hiraizumi isn't out of reach of the Heike? Will we be forced to flee again? Wherever I go, the fact remains that I'll always be the youngest child of Genji. That's when I heard it. The faint rushing sound of the wind being sliced in two.
Lord Sanao!
An arrow! Oh, Kichiji servant. Whoa! Ah!
Ah!
Everyone get down! Heike troops!
Damn! How did they find us here? I'm not surprised. When she said the wind slicing in two, I was in my brain, I knew. And then it was like, Heike troops, how do they find us? Fucking Tomomori. You knew it. You had to know. But it's still goddamn hilarious. I told you we've got like a tracker. That man has our scent and he just knows. That's just so, oh my god. Okay. I love him so much. What a goddamn bastard.
Shutting down all the roads to Omi is no difficult task. Not for the Heike, at least.
Tomomori Taira!
Oh, look. And Benkei Musashibo's here, too. Looks like you've got him wrapped around your little finger, eh?
Jealous? Jealous much?
In any case, there's no escape for you now. So come quietly.
I'm sure that's exactly the opposite of what you want me to do. Oh, that was inappropriate. He's Tomohorny, for fuck's sake! I am here for this man! I love the fact that you're stalking me and just chasing me everywhere I go. I'm kind of here for it. I'm just saying. And, like, I cannot wait to play this game with the voice acting now. That's all I'm saying. Like, girl, I just... This will always be my guilty pleasure game. People are like, what are you doing? I'm just listening to Jun Fukuyama stalk me. I'm here for it. You know, I'm just saying. Can't allow myself to get caught here. Again, absolutely why I played Tears of Themis. Okay, I'm just saying. It's a good game, but, like, I'm just there because Jun Fukuyama voices me. I was like, I'm gonna download this game for this specific reason. Only reason. I just sometimes like listening to him talk. Anyway. Shungen, you take Kichiji and the others and go on ahead. Oh! But he only wants me. That ship is our only way out of here. You've got to protect Kichiji and get to the ship. Benkei and I will take care of these guys. Oi! Quit messing around! You're coming with us!
Ah! Help!
Shungen, there's no time. Obey him and go. Shungen, please! All right, I'll go on ahead. I'm counting on you, Benkei. I'll protect Lord Shanao, and we'll join up with the rest of you there. I'm so glad we didn't send everyone away. Otherwise, we'd send everyone away! Okay, Tomomori, it's just you and I. We can make out in the bushes now. Secret rendezvous. I'm counting on you, Benkei. Kichiji, everyone else, I'll cover you. Come on, let's go.
Right!
Don't let him escape! Leave this one to me. I hear you, buddy. I was gonna say bird and buddy at the same time, and it came out boardy. As long as Shungen's with them, Kichiji and the others will be safe. All that's left now is to... Oh! Hi! Look at you, we're gonna sword fight with you, huh? Yeah? Okay, I'm trying to minimize the screen here for a second. Listen, sweetie, I'm gonna need you to shut your fucking mouth just so you can enjoy this pose. Like, good god, hi. Holding the sword sexy, I'm just saying.
Sending those who can't fight to the front? Not a bad strategy. And this way, nobody will disturb us. Tomomori Taira. I've been looking forward to seeing you again. Are you ready?
Oh god, as ready as I'll ever be. He smiled, and before I knew it, Tomomori's sword was right in front of me. Whoa, 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 there are other people here. Oh, you're right, never mind. Ugh.
Not yet.
Ah! I love the fact that we are sword fighting with this man. This is so fucking hot. I mean, it was hot when we did it with Nonotsune and we were trying to romance him. We're not even trying to romance him right now, but it's still hot. Sharp. And so light on his feet. Gorgeous. And strong. Just a few strikes and I can already tell.
Huh. Not bad. And this is going to be the most fun I've had in a long while.
Until after the sword fight, right? This is just the foreplay part, sweetie. You're just toying with me?
What do you think? Come here and I'll tell you.
Love this horse so much. Yeah, right! I tried to laugh him off, but his serene smile and dull eyes sent a shiver running down my spine. Oh, it is Tuesday, isn't it? There's nothing scary about him. He's just trying to get inside your head. Still, I can't run yet. We have to stall them and let the others get ahead. Yeah! Oops. There's no point in swinging at the air, you know. Then how about this? I came at him from above, but I knew he could avoid it. He quickly parried and attacked from below. It's useless, you know. In a flash, Tomomori's swords clashed hard against mine. I lost my stance, and Tomomori rushed in, grabbing me by the arm. Well, he's not going to kill us. Nice attack, but simply no follow-through. Go of me! Feel free to shake me off, if you can. It's such an ass. Tomomori's face approached mine, and his eyes narrowed sharply. He looked like a cat who just sunk its paws into a mouse. That's literally his whole entire plot. I mean, that's just him. He is playing cat and mouse with us the whole entire game. I'm here for it. I stared back, trying hard not to be swallowed up by him. You're cute when you're trying to be brave, but it's just so painfully obvious. That fear swimming just below the surface. Oh, how I can't wait to uncover all your little secrets. One by one. Sweet fucking Jesus! Could you stop being so sexy and not your route? Jeez. I'm sure I'm supposed to be angry and be like, God damn you! But it's like, oh! Stop it, it's not your route. I love this game. Gah. The feeling of despair consumed me. I shivered as his cold hands gripped tighter around my arm. Then... My lord, this way! I heard Benkei's voice calling out to me. It brought me back to consciousness, and I quickly grabbed his hand. Benkei just body checks Tomomori again. Oh. I'll deal with him, my lord. You get past the enemy and get to... What about you? Don't worry about me. There are fewer of them than there were on the Gojo Bridge. Gojo Bridge. Bridge out weird. Oh, that's the bridge we were on. Okay. Now go! Quickly! Okay, but we're not leaving without you. We'll wait for you at Katata. You just told Tomomori where you were going. We'll wait for you at the... You know, but not gonna tell. Saying that, I left Benkei and began slashing my way through the Heikei samurai towards the boat. Get him! Prepare yourself, Shino! Get out of my way! Ah! Ah! Yeah! I just figured this would be kind of the end of the scene, but... You don't scare me! Let me through! These samurai were nothing like Tomomori. I could easily take on 3 or 4 of them at a time. Slashing my way through the Heikei soldiers one by one, I headed for Katata. Tomomori's very strong, Benkei. Stay safe. I actually really do like the fact that, like, they weren't like, oh, Tomomori's kind of like a weakling, like, he doesn't know how to fight, he totally knows how to kick ass. Because he should, you know? So I like it. I like that all of our love interests are strong, capable men. Almost as capable as those. But we are, like, almost as strong as them. You know, I mean, when we dragoned out, we kicked Benkei's ass. But, you know, I mean, normally... Even if we were a man, I think it'd be really hard to kick Benkei's ass because he's, like, freaking strong. You'd have to be really, really good. But then again, this can be, like, a tough fight here, which is kind of awesome. I like that it's not like, oh, well, one of them is good. Like, they're all good. Well, they could have made Tomomori, like, such a little princess, you know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, I know how to fight, but I'm like, I don't. Instead, he's like, I will kick your fucking ass. Yay! Because that was the fun part of the foreplay in Nordatsune's route, was the sword fighting, and then the sword fighting later. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'll wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more.